Grand Rising, and welcome. Welcome to this morning session of the 4:30 a.m. prayer and meditation hour. Give thanks this morning to the Most High for waking us up, for bringing us here in our right mind, and starting us on our way. Give thanks to the ancestors and the angels and the guides that come in and fill in the spaces and the places between us, lending us their energy, their love, and their support as we open up ourselves to new ways of thinking, opportunities to release those things that no longer serve us, a safe place to share and encourage one another, and just an opportunity to really create into our futures. So with that being said, welcome, welcome, welcome. So this morning, our theme is the breakthrough. And as you look at this photo, is there anyone who'd like to share what's coming up for them? You think about your breakthrough, and that can be in any aspect that you see it, where you've experienced a breakthrough, or you're looking to creating an opportunity for a breakthrough in the way you think, the way you see things in life, and maybe in your finances, maybe in your relationship. Would anybody like to comment here? No? Okay. Well, I'll start it out. When I look at this sister and I think of myself, I think of how I've created myself so many times, different versions of myself. There was a time I created a version of myself to survive. There was a time I created a version of myself that thought I had to fix everything and everyone. I was the go-to person. There was a time when I created myself to accept the challenges and the responsibility of being a mother. And now, in the space I'm creating myself in the later years of my life, as a newly separated woman, creating and breaking through some of the mindsets that kept me playing small, that allowed me to seek comfort in very uncomfortable, ill-fitting places. And the breakthrough is really coming to a place of resolve in me that I still have the ability to create the life that I desire and deserve, and that I don't have to settle for anything less than what my heart truly desires, and that will bring me fulfillment and joy. So that is my breakthrough. Last week we talked about having an epiphany, and this week we're talking about breakthroughs. So thank you for allowing me to share that. Is there anyone else who'd like to share?
Yeah, I'll go. Hi, everyone. This is Deb. I have been kind of going through a very tumultuous time. Mother of three boys and very active just in life. I'm always moving, trying to make sure that the boys are right and, things are um, together. I got out of a really bad relationship maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. And um, so I had to go through the process of healing, which had been a very tumultuous process. Because sometimes when we feel like we're at the next stage, Spirit gently reminds us we sometimes still have little areas that we overlooked, and so recently I have shifted in a lot of spaces in my relationship with Christ, with myself, and with a partner, potential partner coming in and learning how to rebalance in that way with the kids and it's a process. I'm not, forcing or trying to make any huge changes overnight, but just realizing that, the breakthrough starts in your mind. It started until you realize that that's what's actually happening, where all that's necessary is surrendering to the process. We don't have to make plans. You just go with the flow of it and you grow and you evolve as you go. And so, um, yeah, that's my spiel. Thank you guys for listening.
Ashe, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Anyone else feel inspired?
Yes. Go ahead.
Come on. Come on in. Give us your name and come on in.
Yeah, my name is Nana Kungayama. You can call me Nene for. Um, I'm looking at this photo. It's what come up for me is shedding what does not no longer serve you any purpose
Mhm.
and accepting self and prioritizing self. That's what come up for me. Um, because about 2 years ago, I made a decision to prioritize myself and to do more for me. And even though I've known all my life that personally being okay will support my loved ones and the community around me to be okay. And yeah, um, since I made that decision, a lot of my personal truth started to surface in for me. So, yeah, thank you for sharing that photo. It's
Shay,
beautiful.
thank you. Thank you for your contribution to the discussion. Thank you. And yes, I can see that, you know, shedding and beginning to step into really take prioritizing yourself and self care. Thank you. Anyone else?
I um, was thinking about uh, recognizing your breakthrough. And sometimes it comes, and even though it's what we've been preparing for, that adjustment period is to, really take in the change and sit in it and allow it to take root in our hearts. That can take time. I don't know why, but that works.
Now that's a valid point. A lot of times we do pray and we pray knowing or assuming that it will be one way because we've already kind of formulated our expectation in our minds. But when spirit brings that thing that fills the need or fills the gap to the highest and the best for us, it always doesn't look like what we envisioned it, right? And so sometimes we can be very uncomfortable receiving the purest form of what it is that we ask for because it just doesn't fit the limitations of our expectation. And so, yeah, it can be uncomfortable moving into the change. It can be uncomfortable having to release whatever is necessary to make room
Right.
for what's new. It can be somewhat um, um, alarming at how we must now show up in our lives to accommodate this
Right.
new thing. And so, yeah, that breakthrough, it shakes you up in a lot of ways. And it is true, you must surrender to the process and know that all things are working together for your highest good, even when they are uncomfortable.
Right.
So thank you for that. Anyone else want to respond to the photo?
Good morning, everybody. It's Lena.
Good morning.
Yeah, a couple of months ago at church, I think I had a breakthrough, and it was a breakthrough. I want to say a breakdown, but I just cried and wept, and um, I think I was grieving a relationship,
Mhm.
and uh, and after getting it out, I was okay. I was better. So I said that I said it was a breakthrough. It
Mhm.
was coming to a realization about a particular relationship, and you know, gosh, it was emotional, and like I said, I think I was grieving it, and I just realized some things about the relationship, and after I had the breakthrough, I was okay. I
Mhm.
was okay. So, yeah, Ashe.
Ashe. I like the way you said,
Lachey.
yeah, because sometimes the breakthrough comes after the breakdown because we have to release and kind of, like we said before, surrender to and accept the reality of what's happening right now, so
Absolutely.
that once we have that acceptance, we can now see what's available for us and to release our attachment to that, release the ties to that thing that is no longer viable. Right. So beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to ask that everyone who's not speaking mute their line, please. And if someone else wants to come in and comment on what this photo is drawing or bringing up for them in the form of breakthrough.
Um, Hi, good morning, everyone. This is Drea.
Good morning, Drea.
Um, uh, I, I, I had the same. Was that Laretha that just spoke?
Lena.
Lena. Okay, I had the same exact well, not exact, but the same kind of breakthrough with the grieving of a relationship. Um, uh, I had to step back and kind of look at the whole picture, the relationship, the breakup, and I kept kind of trying to blame, like trying to find what I did or why it ended or we went our separate ways. And I finally realized that it wasn't, um, it's not me. I'm not saying I was like perfect or nothing was wrong with me, but
Mhm.
I had to finally just realize that um, the person has their own situation going on within themselves, and it's causing them to want to just I don't want to say isolate, but not be able to accept or be in the space that I want us to be in. And it has nothing to do with me.
Mhm.
And that was my breakthrough, to realize that it wasn't me, because that kept it was like torturing me, kind of like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like,
It does.
I kept playing it back in my head. What did I do, and what could I have done? Or, oh, I know what it was, and making up all kind of different narratives to, what my part was and why it, went the way it went, or what have you. But I finally came to the realization that it wasn't just me, or it wasn't me per se. It was it was their own this person's own internal um struggle, or whatever they have going on. And it just didn't have anything to do with me. And it was like a relief to finally see that and understand that for myself. So that was like my breakthrough moment.
Ashay. Thank you for that, Drea. Yep. Thank you for that. That's a that's a that's an epiphany and a breakthrough, right? Finally get that aha moment. And then that just is a domino effect of you starting to see who you are again, and what's available on the other side of this information, and that you can be free of all the expending of the energy kind of circling around and around, and just to get off of that wheel. That's a breakthrough. Like you said, it can be torture sometimes trying to connect the dots of why something happened the way it did. And so, Ashe, thank you for that. Anyone else?
Good morning. This is Sherry, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. For me, when I saw this picture, it told me, or it showed me, the first one is like being still, and then the second one is to get it moving. So it's like, for me, talked about it, talked about it, talked about it. Now be about it. So
Mm,
stop standing still and get moving. So that's what I thought when I saw this picture.
all right.
Yeah.
So your breakthrough is to get it going. It was kind
To
of like
to get it moving, to get it moving. That is my breakthrough.
I like it. All right. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
All right. Is there anyone else?
I would like to share if that's possible.
Mm-hmm. Who is this?
Good morning. This is Melissa. This is my first time at this meeting.
Okay. Good
I was
morning.
invited here. I was invited here by Miss Liba, so thank you, Liba, for the invite. The space is very calming. Something I need first things in the morning. Um, the picture for me shows healed me finally breaking um, from damaged me, victimized me. Um,
Mm.
I think I've lived in the space of being damaged so long that I don't know what healed me looks like. So it just shows me breaking out of that, finally leaving that old me behind as a
Mhm.
new me, and not necessarily looking different, but being different on the inside.
Come on. I love it. Thank you for that. Thank you, Melissa, for contributing to the space. Thank you.
Ashe.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the circle.
Thank you.
Hmm. Anyone else?
Yeah, Queen, what I'm just looking at this is just all those things that was bugging you, because to me that looks just like a bunch of little bugs. Um, just just, you know, all up in you, all around you, just a whole enchilada of things bugging you, holding you back, and you know, stepping out of that and leaving all that stuff that's bugging you back there and just move forward. And it's still back there, you know. I don't necessarily see that it went anywhere. It's still back there, but we need to leave it back there. We don't need to carry it with us. That's what I meant, the breakthrough.
Thank you for that. Thank you, Sister Leva. Thank you for contributing to the space. Right.
Powerful picture.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose, out through the mouth. Mute all the lines, please, as you do breath work. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Bringing our attention and our focus right into this present moment. Breathing in through the nose, pulling the breath deep into the belly, expanding the belly, and releasing it through the mouth. This time on the inhale, I want you to breathe deep down and allow the breath to go wherever it needs to go in the body. And then on the exhale, I want you to exhale slowly, drawing in your navel to your spine, just as you release that breath, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your jaw, relaxing your brow, emptying that breath, repeating the cycle of the inhale, filling your body with that good prana, allowing that energy to swirl in your body, and then slowly drawing in the navel to the spine, releasing, this time relaxing and opening up your hips, allowing your shoulders to fall free, opening up your chest. Another inhale in, beginning to feel the ease of the rise of your body, and then allowing the breath to escape slowly, slowly, drawing that belly button into the spine, emptying the breath completely. Moving into the next breath, holding it at the top, and releasing it. 3, 2, 1. As we continue the technique of breathing deeply and slowly releasing, we want to set an intention of gratitude, recognizing, just how far we've come. Inhale. Being thankful for the many, many breakthroughs. releasing deeper into the body in our lives, being able to recognize the energetic shifts. Breathe deeply in, pulling that energy down into the body. What we're doing is just slowing down our heart rate, slowing down, breathing, being present. With each breath, as we release, just collapsing deeper into the body. Just finding a comfortable rhythm of the exhale, the inhale, and then the exhale. Just bringing awareness to how your body feels. With each exhale, as you unhinge and release any tension, relaxing the wrists, relaxing the ankles, allowing any thoughts that come into your mind to pass through without any resistance. Just feeling the relief of your personal breakthrough. Finally pushing through to the other side of understanding, place of peace, a place of personal resolve, place of freedom, place of fulfillment, sense of accomplishment, acceptance, all the work is on the inhale, releasing on the exhale. feeling the body fluid and buoyant. In this space, open nothingness. Allow your mind the freedom to go wherever it chooses to go. To explore what makes me feel complete. How does that feel in my body? The calm, peaceful serenity. Just floating. Stay connected to your breath. Giving yourself permission to dream, to envision, to call into your awareness the limitless possibilities. Open to create into your future. In gratitude, Mother, Father, God, mighty Creator, the author and finisher of our fate. We're so grateful for an opportunity to slow down, to reset, to connect to the vision and the purpose of who we are and our purpose in the scheme of the all. Releasing ourselves from any blockages or stagnant energy, any attachment to things that are expired or no longer serve us. Purging ourselves, creating space to be renewed and rejuvenated, and to receive those things that we desire and that would support the life that we are creating, that we are walking into on the other side of our breakthroughs. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for peace. Thank you for hope. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for reminding me of who I am. Thank you for the power that's in me. Thank you for the renewing of my mind, for the activity of my limbs. Thank you. Thank you for the excitement that you are putting deep down inside of me for what's to come as the foundation is being laid for me to prosper. I am the head, not the tail. My steps catch solid ground. And all things are working together for my highest good. Thank you. Continue to breathe that energy deep down into the body of gratitude. Just allowing yourself to express emotion of freedom. Thank you for provision. Thank you for healed relationships. Thank you for personal resolve, healing. Thank you. Thank you for creating in me a willingness to learn, to step out of my comfort zone. Thank you. Thank you for a willingness to serve from my heart out of love. Thank you. Thank you for the authenticity of me. There's no one else out there like me. Thank you for this journey, for the courage and the resilience to endure this assignment. Thank you. Breathing in through the nose, releasing with a sigh. In through the nose, releasing with a sigh. Deeper, deeper in through the nose. And releasing with a sigh. Namaste. Ashe. As we begin to bring ourselves back to ourselves, wiggling our fingers and our toes, scrunching our shoulders, moving our head from one side back to center, to the other side, back to center. Placing our palms face up. Slowly opening our eyes. Returning to the normal breath. Coming back to the space. Would anyone like to share what came up for them in the space? Please unmute. All right.
I just want to say, when that breathing is absolutely amazing. I'm so grateful. for the breathing work that you do with us. Oh my goodness. I am just grateful, abundantly grateful. I just want to say thank you. That
Sure.
was so beautiful for my body.
Sure.
It's
Give thanks. Come on in, Tandaway. Welcome, sis.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Come on in.
I give thanks for this space. Thank you for the breath of life. Thank you for each and every one on this call.
Sure. Anyone else would like to contribute their energy with their voice? Anything on your heart, a song, gratitude, a prayer?
I have I with the breathing, this morning I felt like I felt the excitement of, like what you were saying, the excitement and the enthusiasm of what's to come and what I'm like on the brink of. I like could feel that all in my body. It was just like a fluid energy for me, because the the whole tying into the breakthrough aspect is bringing in me a new excitement, and something that I haven't been able to experience in the last few months, since the latter part of last year. It's been really like dark for me. So I don't know if it's because we've had like a couple of sunny days or what have you, but I'm like feeling some kind of um like good nervous energy or excitement. Um and it's like more of like an anticipation of what I know is like on the brink for me, and just realizing a lot of different um new and different aspects of myself. I've been in therapy. I think I just had my fourth session yesterday. And at first, when I first started, I was like, okay, this all I'm doing is talking. We just talking. What is this doing? This is just talking. I do this all the time to myself. I could do this by myself. But yesterday, the session yesterday, it it made me realize that this is not just talking. It's actually unpacking, and it's I'm breaking through. I'm talking stuff out, and I'm realizing some things about myself that have contributed to some not so good things about myself. So just the excitement of that realization, I was able to feel that through the breathing this morning. So I thank you, thank you, thank you.
A shame. Give thanks.
I just want to say that may the spirit of our ancestors continue to guide whoever put this together, continue to touch each and every one of us. In their realms, we heal. In their realms, we gain our empowerment. May their resiliency shower us, guide us, open us up to connect to our deep true self. May each and every one in this space cry as your higher self. Continue to guide you. Open your ears, your eyes, your heart to hear your higher self and all the guidance that she provide to all of us. Thank you for the space. Thanks to every care in this room. I appreciate you all.
Ashe. Ashe. Anyone else?
I would like to share. This is Melissa. And this space is very valuable. The meditation in this room is needed because we find ourselves on autopilot a lot. And so when we take this moment to just acknowledge our self-awareness and take a moment to just be in ourselves, it's a different form of self-care that we ever really think about. And so just thank you for this space because I find myself on autopilot a lot and I don't stop to meditate as often as I should. Sometimes I say it's once a day, but sometimes we need more than once a day. And so thank you for this definite space here, this safe space for us, this comforting space for us. Thank you.
Ashe. Thank you, sis. Anyone else? I want to ask that Ray Leah close with a prayer as we close out this sacred space.
Good morning, everyone. Let's take a moment and thanks to the Most High, to the Creator, just for bringing us here today, allowing us the opportunity to stop and breathe and reflect. I ask that we continue on this journey of self-healing, self-awareness, self-guidance, self-growth, and that everyone here is protected, everyone here is guided, everyone here is loved and aware of the love that surrounds them as we move throughout the rest of our week. I'm thankful for you all. I'm thankful for this space. Thankful to Ashina, and thankful to our ancestors for being here with us and keeping us protected and safe. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe. Ashe. Ashe.
Ashe.
Thank you, everyone, for the energy that you contributed to the space this morning. It was truly a blessed space this morning and a healing space for all of us here. We'll see you back next Wednesday morning at 4:30 a.m. Blessings.
Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you so
Have
much.
a good day. Hi.
Enjoy your life.
Blessings.
Have a good
Ashe.
morning, everyone.
Love you,
Blessings.
sisters.
Thank you.
Ashe.